Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I want to talk about creating the rules for your game. And by rules, I mean your internal belief system, what you believe about the world, what you believe about yourself, and what you believe about other people, and why that is important. So if you're interested in a video like that, please keep watching. So hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Like I said, in this video, I want to talk about the step number 3 when it comes to manifesting specific people and amazing opportunities is creating the rules for your game, which are your beliefs and your belief system and all that jazz. So that's what I want to talk about in this video. And if you stay to the end, I'm going to share some powerful beliefs that I feel like really can help you in manifesting whatever you're looking to manifest, whether it's specific people, whether you're trying to get an opportunity or anything like that, or even tangible things. So that's what I want to talk about in this video. But before we get into that, let me introduce myself. If you do not know who she is Amber Turner. Why did I say it like that? Amber Turner. And I am the author of You Choose Your Outfit, with outfit being the metaphor for your reality and experience. And I'm also the author of the journal, 365 transformational beliefs on how to glow up. And so it's kind of taken a feminine approach to it, but it's pretty much about prompted beliefs to help change your internal belief system, which is pretty much what I love to talk about on this channel and what I'm going to talk about in this video. So in previous videos, I talked about the different steps, and this is just one of those videos where I'm going to talk about step number 3, because when it comes to manifesting specific people and amazing opportunities, in my opinion and from my perspective, there are 3 major steps that you need to go through in order to manifest. Now, you don't have to go through these steps. To me, it just makes it easier, because I think you can manifest things without visualization and all that kind of stuff. But for me, this is just these are just the steps that I go through when I want to intentionally manifest something, especially when it comes to opportunities and specific people that can create opportunities, romantic or whatever. And so, yes, let's just go through the steps really quick, and then we'll get into the creating the rules for your game, sister girlfriend. I don't know what that means, but you know what I mean, even though I don't know what I mean. But step number 1 is building the vision. So building the vision means visualizing, imagining, seeing the possibility that exists for you. Now, if you can imagine it, if you can visualize it, that means it's possible for you. It is possible for you to experience. So that's all you need. If you can see it in your mind's eye, if you can imagine it, that means that you can experience it. So that's kind of confirmation that it exists for you to experience. And step number 2 is to align your thoughts with that vision, with that possibility that you saw in step number 1. Now, this to me is the hardest step, because when I say align your thoughts, this means like in every day, in the present now, if your thoughts are contrary to that of that vision you had for yourself, we need to shift and transform our thoughts in the present now to align with that vision. So you're pretty much becoming the alchemist with your thought energy in real time, in the present now, whether it's people that are showing up in your experience that is contrary to the vision you had, shifting those thoughts to still be in alignment with that vision, which is really, really difficult depending on the situation, but totally possible. Align your thoughts with step number 1. And step number 3, when it comes to manifesting specific people and amazing opportunities, is creating the rules for your game, creating the beliefs for how your manifestation and how your life is going to unfold. And so that's what we're going to talk about in this video, and why it's important. And pretty much why it's important is that, honestly, when your manifestation is unfolding, you want it to feel good. You want it to go along the lines of what you want. So you're creating these rules, you're creating the beliefs in which things will show up and unfold when it comes to your manifestation. So that's why it's important. And so I've said in other videos, I typically like to create rules around me being in a state of being a feminine energy because that's what feels good to me. And so you have to really think about what things feel good to you and what's important to you as well. So when it comes to the rules of our game, we're talking about the beliefs and assumptions that we have about other people, ourselves, and how the world works. And so, with that being said, I wanted to share some powerful rules that you can create for yourself when it comes to your manifestation. And these are just some things that I wrote down because I think they're important to talk about. Again, because we have beliefs that things have to happen a certain way, but nothing is solid. You can always transform, mold things to be how you want them to be. It's all about what you believe. And so when you think about that, it's so kind of cool. When you think about it, it's like, okay, I can change my belief to something that serves me better and that feels better to me versus what I've been spoon fed as a belief and how I think things have to be. And even though it doesn't feel good to me, you know? So that's why I think it's important to really like create your own rules. Don't think that things have to happen a certain way because someone else said it has to be that way. Do you feel like it has to be that way? So that's where creating the rules can be really, really fun when you think about it. So I want to share some powerful rules and beliefs that you can implement in your life and see if they work for you. Amazing things happen overnight. So the reason why I wanted to include this rule is that sometimes when it comes to manifesting certain things, like something that we feel like will take a long time, like success, a business, things that we feel like takes a long time because that's kind of how we've been conditioned and programmed, that we can use that rule in our life and adopt that belief that it doesn't have to take a long time. You can see success overnight. It doesn't have to. If that's what you believe, then that's what you believe. Things fall right into the right place for me. Everyone loves me. I wanted to include that one too because there is this thing about you're not successful if you don't have haters. And that's just a belief, okay? That doesn't mean that that has to be true. That doesn't mean that because you're successful, you have to have a lot of people that hate you and you have to have haters and stuff like that. And so it's all about your perception. It's all about what you assume, and you can change that. You can change these beliefs. Everyone can love you. Why not? I always get what I want. Everything is always working for my greatest good. The road to success is easy. And I wanted to include that one because again, another belief that we are spoon-fed, that we are told all the time that success has to be hard. And I've adopted that belief for a long time. But it doesn't have to. You don't have to adopt that belief. You don't have to enroll in that idea. Again, it's about creating your own rules. And if you want success to be easy, adopt that belief for yourself. Don't think that, okay, for me to be successful, it has to be hard. I have to grind every day. That's a belief. You are creating the rules for your life, for your game. So if you want success to be easy, adopt that belief. He wants to represent love and my reality. Now, I wanted to include this one because especially when you're manifesting love, a relationship, or a specific person, a romantic specific person, that it's to me, that's a powerful belief if you adopt that he or she wants to represent love in my reality, And if you say that and you believe that, then it's like they want to love me. They want to be the love that's in my world, in my dream, in my game, whatever you want to call it. they want to represent love in my reality. And I thought that was very, very powerful. And last but not least, my world is beautiful and harmonious. Your life doesn't have to be chaotic. I know people think that, life has to be complex, chaotic, and, all this stuff, but it can be beautiful. It can be harmonious. And this can be a rule that you adopt for your life, for your game. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I just wanted to share that because I talk about beliefs all the time, but I wanted to give you some examples of what some rules that you can adopt for your game of life. Your game of life, yes. And so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, I invite you to subscribe to my channel. I do videos on spirituality, feminine energy, beliefs, reprogramming the subconscious mind. I love talking about those kind of things. And if you like those kind of things too, I think you'll like it here. So definitely subscribe to my channel. And I will check you guys in the next video. Peace.